Hey guys, it's Ben again from Card Goblin, and today we're showcasing you the legendary 5D's decks for Crow, Akiza, and Yusei. So let's get breaking into it. Oh, here we go. So in these decks, obviously, you get three ones, one for each character. So we have the Synchro deck, the Blackwing deck, as well as your Rose deck, with a sealed promo pack. And within that sealed promo pack, you get one Stardust Dragon Chibi, one Black Rose Dragon Chibi, as well as one Blackwing Dragon Chibi, a Yusei Chibi, Akiza Chibi, and Crow Chibi. Honestly, absolutely much needed facelift on the Cyanide Dragons themselves, so to be quite honest, can't really complain about it. It's absolutely amazing. And then for your decks, we also have... First we'll start with the Synchron deck. Now with the Synchron, they probably got the most love out of the three decks in this collection box. Now for this, obviously you get some new normal summons, you get some old reprints of older cards, which is very nice. Basically just a bunch of good stuff which is going to help out your Synchron strategy when moving forward. So we have one Scrap Warrior, which is basically like a as a thought when it's on the field, or if you just control a monster which mentions Junk Warrior or has Warrior in its original name, cannot have their effects negated whilst this card is on field. So it's basically like as a thought. And then if this card is Synchro summoned, you can take one Junk Synchro monster or one card that mentions Junk Warrior from your deck and either add to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Then we've got Junk Warrior Extreme, which is a nice extender Synchro monster to help you get into your Blazar or your Quasar later on in your turn if your initial route gets negated. Then we have Synchro Fellowship, where basically you get to search one Junk Synchron, as well as one monster that mentions Junk Warrior or Stardust Dragon, then discard a card. And when this card is in your graveyard, you can banish it, and it has a double summon effect for yourself. So it's just a better double summon for the deck. And then we have basically a new version of the Revolution Synchron that used to be played. You can still play Revolution Synchron at 1, but in my opinion this one is way better because this can be substituted for any Synchron tuner that is listed on a monster that's named Synchron. And then if this card if a monster you control that mentions Junk Warrior or Warrior in its original name that would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can banish this card instead, so as a Ningetsu-like effect. And then the new mandatory 3 of normal summon in the deck, Full Speed Warrior. Basically, once this card is on field, it has a United We Stand effect, where basically all monsters with Junk Warrior or Warrior in its name have 900 attack, gain 900 attack, during your battle phase only. And then if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can search one Junk Synchron or one spell trap that mentions Junk Warrior from your deck and add it to your hand. It's probably the best normal summon we're ever going to get. And then for the reprints of the deck, we have Wheel Synchron, 2 Junk Synchron, One Way Synchro, which I think is a new card, because to be fair for me, I've never seen this before, but it seems pretty slow where you can take one level 1 tuner from your deck or graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it, and then if you control a Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it, and this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Seems very slow just to rotate out Synchro. And then you have a Battle Trap mechanic in Crossroad Sonic Chick. And then you've got the Archibald Hedgehog, basically you can special summon itself if you control a monster that mentions Junk Warrior, and it's a quick effect to use either player's turn. Then you have 3 reprints of the old best normal summon in deck, being Stardust Synchron, 1 Revolution Synchron, 1 Satellite Synchron, 1 Assault Synchron, 1 Jet, 3 Junk Converter, 1 Doppel Warrior. Then into the hand traps you get given all of these in common, being 2 Effect Veiler, 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Mulcharmy Perulia, which is absolutely insane for the budget player base because this was still like a 30-40 card after this had received 2 or 3 reprints. And then we have 2 On Your Mark Get Set Duels, 2 of the original art tuning, 1 of the Mega Pack art tuning from a few years back, Duelist Genesis, Synchro Rumble, Clashing Souls, Scrap Fist, 1-for-1, Scrap Yard, Call By and Crossout and Droplet all in here as commons, Synchro Zone, Infinite Impermanence, Crimson Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, Stardust Warrior, Formula Synchron, Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon, Stardust Dragon itself, Junk Speeder and Junk Warrior. To be quite honest, all you need is 2 more of them and spend about 10 quid on the rest of the Synchron monsters you need, and you have pretty much a competitive Synchron deck. What's not to love about this product? Honestly. And then for the Rose deck, we have 1 Miracle Fertilizer, 1 Black Garden, 1 Basil Rose Shoot, Blooming of the Darkest Rose. Phenomenal looking card. And then this is one of the new cards, I believe, where, so this is Priscilla's Empress of Blossoms. Gains 400 attack for each planet monster you control, except this card. During your main phase, you special one level 5 or higher planet monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position, except itself. I believe this is new. I don't really know, to be quite honest about that one. But there you go, 4 holo prints in the deck. Realistically, like I said, the Synchron deck got the most new support out of the 3. And with this one, obviously this got a bunch of cards in Doom of Dimensions to help out the archetype, so I don't think they really want to be printing more for the deck into this after Doom of Dimensions has only just recently come out. And we've got 3 Lone Fire Blossom, 1 Witch of the Black Rose, 1 Spore, 1 Rose Lover, 1 Blue Rose Dragon, 2 Ghost Ogre, free of charge, I guess, 3 Red Rose Dragon, 3 White Rose Dragon, 1 Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, 1 Rose Princess, 1 Rose Girl, 3 Rocks Rose Dragon, 3 of Ruddy Rose Witch, and then there you go, the second Mulcharmy that we're all looking for, Meows, which is basically just the maxi for the graveyard for yourself, once again. Absolutely phenomenal reprint, and I believe that is its actual first reprint. And then we have 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Terraforming, another Miracle Fertilizer in common, another Black Garden in common, Fragrant Storm, Thorn of Malice, Frozen Rose, White Forest Cloister? Yeah. Basil Rose Shoot common, 2 Infinite Impermanences in this one, then you have your Black Rose Dragon, your Splendid Rose, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, Garden Rose Maiden, Cross Rose Dragon, 2 of them, Ruddy Rose, 2 of them, and the Garden Rose Flora. To be quite honest, not too shabby. Like, if you are looking to build the Rose deck with all the new Rose cards out of Doom of Dimensions, then picking up 1 or 2 of these, just so then you get all the phenomenal reprints as well as the rest of the Rose cards, it seems to be a no-brainer for me, especially with Doom of Dimensions being the latest core set. Everything is easily accessible to build that strategy for yourself. And you get 2 of each Mulcharmy if you buy 2 of these. What's not to like? And then for the final deck, we have the Crow deck, which is the Blackwings. Honestly, received no support, which I'm a bit sad about, but we still have a bunch of nice reprints in here to help you out, being Blackwing Armor Master, Blackbird Close, Icarus Attack for your Edison players with a value, and then we have 1 Borer, I believe. I'm pretty sure this was meant to come with 2 Borer, or am I tripping? Let's have a look. There's what? 1 Borer? Oh my. I'll tell you what, there was some hollows hiding at the back. Blackwing, Nothone the Starlight, Gale, 1 Borer, 2 Droll and Lockbird, 1 Chris the Crack of Dawn, 1 Shanga, sorry, I do apologise. 1 Blackwing Orochi, and then we have Harmattan, I do apologise about these pronunciations, 2 Ash Blossom, 3 Simoon, 1 Moonlit Chill, 3 Vata, 3 Shamal, 3 Chinook, 3 Sudri, and then there you go, once again, another Mulcharmy common print. This time we've got the Fulos. So picking up 3 of these guys, if you are a budget player, even though there is a bit of a price tag on this product, it gives you every single hand trap that is needed for this format. So you can't really go wrong with it. And then we've got 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Book of Moon, 2 Black Whirlwind, 1 Forbidden Chalice, 1 Coolby, 2 Black Feather Whirlwind, Delta Crow Anti-Reverse, Blackwing Twin Shadow, Blackwing Armed Wing, Silver Wind, Blackwing Dragon, Blackwing Full Armor, 2 Assault Mode, and then 2 Borer Storm. And that is all the cards that you get in the 5D's legendary decks. If you guys are looking to pick these up and your local card store is unavailable, please visit cardgoblin.shop. We have a bunch of them in stock for you guys to order as and when you please, as well as all of our other Yu-Gi-Oh product. My name has been Ben once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you very much.